Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Tuesday, May 25th, 2010. Hope y'all are doing great, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I have opened my 15-minute, my 4-hour chart on the cable. I'm going to open my 4-hour chart first and move it back to before midnight, because what we want to do first is determine our trend. So this is what my chart looks like before I'm about to start trading. And I see that the most recent trend change candle was not too long ago. In fact, it was yesterday. And since then, though, we hadn't had a new trend change candle. Therefore, at the start of my day, the trend is down. Now, if I move through today's action, you could see that price did continue to move down. There were no new trend change candles during our trading time session. Therefore, the trend remained down the entire day, and I only looked for short trades. Okay, so no trend change candles in the middle of our session, kept it nice and clean. Only one trend, that was a downtrend, and we only looked for short trades. So now I'm on my 15-minute chart, and I'm going to move this to before midnight. And before I start trading, of course, the first thing I want to do is take a look at my news events for the day. So you can go to babypips.com, click on the Tools tab, and just look at the news events for the day. Now, it should automatically bring up the news for the day. Just make sure, double check. You can never be too careful. Today is the 25th. Make sure this time zone drop down bar is set to your correct time zone, because we want to make sure that we have the correct times, because that we don't want to be in the market when these news events come out. Now, we're only looking for news that affects the UK or the US. So under this currency column, anything that says GBP or USD, that most likely will be a news event that I'm going to watch out for. Now, I'm only looking for news events that are moderate to major news events, just because we don't need to look at everything, especially minor ones, but the ones that are moderate or major news events, those can really cause some blips on the market, and we want to be careful for those. So I'm looking here. I see at 4:30 I have a few UK reports here with the GDP, and then if I move down, you can see that at 10 o'clock the USD had the consumer confidence. Now, this S&P Case-Shiller home price isn't that important, so I'm not going to really regard it. But 4:30 and 10 a.m. I see that there's reports for the UK and the US at those times, so I'm just going to jot that down on a notepad. You can do the same thing or set some kind of alert or alarm to let you know. And really, again, the most important thing is we just want to know when those news events are coming out, because we don't want to be in the markets at those times. So now that I have my news events handy, and I know I'm only looking for short trades, now I can begin my day. So what I'm going to do is move my chart forward one candle at a time and give you my thought process along the way. And the goal here is to get you to start thinking the way that I think when it comes to trading this system. Once you do that, then you know that you're trading the system correctly, and the system has been proven statistically over time to make money, so you can rest your confidence in that. So the main thing here is to get you trading the system correctly. Then at that point, when you really have mastered it, you can tweak it, change it, or maybe it'll inspire you to come up with something new. But again, that's really the point of this, is just to kind of get your feet wet. If you've finished learning, you've read a bunch of stuff, you feel like you've exhausted a lot of education resources on Baby Pips, and now you want to get your feet wet in the market, well, here's a system, pretty simple, and it's been proven to work. So this will kind of get you going. And remember, just demo trade. Do not rush in anything. So now I'm ready to start my day, so I'm going to move my chart forward. Again, I'm looking for short trades here. So the first thing that would kind of raise the flag, the red flag, would be a crossover to the downside with the moving averages. But you can see right now that the market is already bearish. It's already trending down, so not much is going on as far as for us, as far as taking trades. Now, here's the 4:30 candle, news candle there. Just wanted to point that out. And again, we're still continuing looking only for short trades. Now we see a retracement here. The moving averages have crossed up. Now at this point, I'm going to pay a little closer attention to my charts, because now that the moving averages have crossed up, now I know that there's a better chance that we may see the moving averages cross back down, which is one of the criteria for our signals. So I'm looking for a moving average crossover to the downside. That'll kind of be my first alert. And so I'm still watching it. Now here's the 10 o'clock candle right there. Okay, so I'm done with news for the day. Here we do get a crossover as indicated by this purple candle. There's a crossover on the moving averages. RSI is below 50, stochastics trending down. MACD was positive on the previous candle and is losing value. So this is a valid entry. Again, there's no news anymore, but this entry comes at 10:45. If I'm in the market by noon, I will use my discretion whether or not to exit, just depending on where my trade is and what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and enter here. You can enter at the close of this candle, as close to it as possible. That would be at 43.16. Your stop would be at the most recent swing high at 43.58. And your target would be at the nearest 0.50 level, which would be at 4,300. So 16 pips of potential profit, not huge, but it's big enough for us to go for, especially late in the day. This looks like a really good target. So I'm just going to watch my trade now. All right, and so I'm watching it get close to getting stopped out there, but not quite. Now here's 11:15, 11:30, and unfortunately at 11:45 I do get stopped out. So right at the end of the trading day. So not much you can do about that. Again, it was a good signal. Targets looked good, everything looked good. There was no news. But that's just how it goes sometimes. So you just mark this down in the books as a loss, and we'll continue to look for trades, more trades tomorrow and the rest of the week. But that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on the blog or in the forums, and I'll try my best to answer them. But that's it. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all on the next update. Cowabunga, dudes.